watching it end again and again. I feel it in waves, you follow me, drifting to places I should leave. So close to the edge of something so perfect. We were too scared to take the leap. I'm missing the way we used to be. Let me go. Left me in this mess I'm falling. Never know. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Couldn't get any closer. Tried to forget all that we had. I'm rolling like water in the sea. The memories crashing into me. So close to the edge of something so worth it. You had the world right at your feet. It almost is all we'll ever be. We can't get any closer. Let me go. Left me in this mess I'm falling. Never know. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer.
What is going on, guys? Oh no, what's going on? Oh shoot. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, boo-boo. Boo-boo, I made a mistake. There we go. Okay, we're good to go now. How is everybody doing? We made a boo-boo. I hope everybody is having a fan-frickin-tastic Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. First stream fail ever. If you guys are new to stream, I mean, I only make like one mistake every like 3.5, 4 years. So that's the first one. But how is everybody doing? We are going to grind some keys, player 7 difficulty. We're going to grind the Countess and the Summoner today because I only need, I think, 3 more D keys to get enough to farm 15 torches in total. But the torch is only going to be for farming Nilithak. I'm not doing it on my 98 sorceress. I know you can, but like I'm just not going to die that way. But Jeff, oh man, don't want to hang out for the stream. Chuckle Charles, first one coming in with a super chat of today. Thank you very much, Charlie. Chuckle Charles. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly run over my gear here.
DB the only man who makes my D grow, oh baby, oh baby.
Good stuff, Charlie. I'm glad I can make your D grow for you. So, I'm gonna quickly go over my gear here. This is actually a pretty cool setup. It's all because of a really nice caster amulet that I have, but and there's a little bit of room for improvement, but for the most part, I think for key running, it's probably as good as it's going to get. I have an Isted Whiz Spike. I'm going to eventually use this on a Pit Circular, so it just has a 50 FCR, tons of res, don't need to worry about resistances, and then the Ist is 30 MF, but it's mostly because I'll use that on a Singer Barb. I have a Griffins here. This is a minus 2013. I can still facet it for more damage, so there's room there for improvement. This is a 220 caster amulet with 23 strength, which is it's pretty much exclusively only for like a 200 FCR build, but I crafted that in one of my crafting videos, the 1000 caster amulet series, if you guys haven't seen it. Isted Viper Magi, 35 FCR Spirit, 49 War Travelers, 2 SOJs, Mage Fist for the mana recovery. I don't need the cold res from Trangs because I have 75 res from Whiz Spike, so Mage Fist, Arachnid's Mesh, and then 2 SOJs. Torch Annie, full inventory skillers, excuse me, with 1 Geeth Grand Charm, and then different assorted 6 and 7 MF small charms. So with this setup, I have capped res, 2k health, 1200 mana, 200% magic fine, we're 200 FCR, and I have a 30, I think it's 32,000 when I'm buffed up for lightning damage. Get that perfect Druid torch. Angel, I need a perfect Amazon torch. That's what I'm really hunting for.
Get that perf Druid torch, DB.
Thank you, Angel. So she almost teleports to the point where it's almost like it's kind of too hard to control. That makes sense, but since we're specifically grinding keys today, it's gonna save us a little bit of time. Pressure, F, not F. Yeah, it is a pretty quick Telly James, excuse me. It is pretty quick. Oh, I'm so totally in the habit of double buffing, but I realized I do these runs so fast I don't actually have to CTA, or I don't have to buff up when I do the Summoner. So that's it, rinse and repeat. Gotta try and get some keys today.
Good day.
Might be a little bit of a boring stream, but... Best place to find Ethereal Flail or Hodo? There really is no best place, Jake. Just grind, grind, grind. Work away, grind, grind, grind. High monster density. Chaos Sanctuary, I mean pits, ancient tunnels, cows. Just higher player difficulty if you can wing it and just constantly kill stuff. And then eventually we'll drop. Logo, you have a 200 FCR Fireball Sorceress on BattleNet? Definitely takes me a little while to get used to 200 FCR. Almost like it honestly feels like it's too much. In certain scenarios. It's really nice when you're going to like the summoner, but almost feels like it's too much. Oops. Oh, it's Lewis. So these are my stacks of keys, guys. Uses shooters with FCR ring and 10% Annie. Or Ammy, excuse me.
Can you give a shout out to my mam's cat, Smokey PLC?
To your mam's cat. Your mam's cat, Smokey? No problem, O's. Big shout out to Smokey the cat, O's girlfriend's cat. Girlfriend or wife, not sure which one. You just said mams. I don't know, maybe mam is mom in England, I don't know. Or Wales. I don't know. Third FCR is perfect for Nova Sorcerers. Yeah, I could run... I thought about that, like I could have spec Nova for this, but Lightning works fine. Like I have 33k Lightning. It's really not that bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, turret. I thought that was an ist rune for a second. Thought that was an isty. You know, life. Nexus, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I think chat's doing good as well.
Good day.
P7 Nova. Hey, I could rock a faceted missed potential at Thresher. Are you talking about the first one right at the start of stream? I checked it. Or did I miss one? I might have missed one. Takes me a little while to get into my groove of reading chat and playing. I usually miss quite a bit at the start, but wealthy softcore player. I earned it all though, single player. I didn't just whip out mom's credit card. I'm gonna chew through town portals though. I wasn't sure what was better, like going just Countess or doing Countess and Summoner in the same route. This means I'll chew through teleport scrolls, but it's not that big a deal. Oh, he's Lightning Enchanted. Thomas, yes, this sorceress is very fast. 200 FCR. As fast as it gets for the sorceress. Wonder what my wife would think of that statement. Anything D2, she doesn't care. Like straight up on the weekend, Saturday night, we had friends over, and then when they left, she just asked me, she's like, it was just totally random too. She's like, I don't get it. She's like, can you explain it to me how you and your friends play the same game and talk about the same game every day? She's like, I just don't get it. I'm trying to understand it. Can you explain it to me? I didn't really know what to say. I was like, what the hell do I say to that? It's a good game. Keep up the good old dialogue. Okay, I will do, Eric. Ooh, another key of hate. Or, sorry, that's first key of hate. First key of hate. Very nice. First key of hate.
Good day.
Vohi, the summoner killed you a bunch? So these are my sets of 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 torches. Eventually. Soul rune. Spirit rune. I am losing a little bit of efficiency too, like collecting gems and stuff, but I just have multiple ongoing projects, so I just kind of get them all. Tell my wife for all second. I don't know. Is this non-ladder, Mikey? This is single player. Single player with the pluggy mod. That's why I have the big expanded stash space. Excuse me. I can't speak today. Am I doing the torches today? Nah, Jamie. I want to try and get all the keys. So in the next like stream or two, I'll get all the keys of terror, keys of hate. And I could even do... I'll probably rip out my assassin to do player 7 Neolithak runs. Arcane. Just trying to get everything set, and then I gotta respec my barbarian to frenzy. It's currently a pit circer.
Yes.
Angel, you did 700 key runs? Jesus. Well, I'm on player 7, so I hope it doesn't take me... I just want to get enough batches to do 15 torch runs, so... Hopefully it doesn't take me 700 runs to get that. Valvran. Hunter's guys. Kevin, on your first daughter 2 days ago? Congratulations, man. Good for you. Can we get some love in chat for Kevin Jones? Congratulations, man. Your first daughter. Is that first kid or first daughter? Congratulations, man. Good for you. Never Sacrifice. Greetings from Colombia. Greetings back from Ontario, Canada, my man. Ontario, Canada. Jimmy, Sorceress is always going to be the best character to play when you're starting from scratch. It's kind of tough. It's going to be harder in hardcore because she's kind of fragile without really good gear, but definitely like trying to build your wealth, Sorceress all the way just because of teleport. Having a few couple simple gear options in Nightmare, you can get 63 FCR, you can stack decent amount of magic find. Won't trick Mephisto. You can stack magic find with funny things like perfect topaz. Oh shit. I did 2 sockets. If that rolled like 6 NATO. Where she's going. With gear like 3 perfect topaz great helm, like 4 perfect topaz body armor. Like spirit crystal sword, 2 FCR rings. Stealth, like Ancient's Pledge or something, or Rhine, you can get a little bit of MF. And then you can just mode trick Mephisto and hell difficulty. Get your base gear. Definitely gonna be the best character to start out. Which ending gives you the most FCR? I believe it's Wiz Spike or Suicide Branch. They're both 50. Probably followed by like, well, there's Rune Words, Heart of the Oak is 40. Viper Magi is 30. When you're building your character, Henrik, 63 is like that's like the lowest you want to go in hell. 105 is the most common, and 200 is like niche. But 63 will be what you're shooting for when you're like a really budget character trying to gear up. I don't know why I'm wasting my time killing them, but I guess it doesn't hurt. Single player key finding is so much nicer than Battle.net though, especially the summoner. Knowing which way to go every time. Jimmy, you can set up Pluggy or Diablo 2 on Mac, but yeah, a $1,000 laptop should be able to run D2 no problem. I mean, I bet you could stream D2 on a $1,000 laptop. Oop, might go that way. 63 for AT runs. Again, it depends, Retro, like, depends on your gear. Like, 3-piece towels, 35 FCR Monarch, and like Death Fathom, you can get like 105. We don't need. I want Ral runes, man, for crafting. Jimmy!
Yeah, but Max says for work can't confuse it with the real passion in life, D.
Oh. Thank you for the super chat, Jimmy.
Where can I take you?
I was really hoping to stack up lots of Rals and towels for crafting with this key running, but Carl, I spotted you play D2, but you're playing a mod? What mod are you playing? By the way, I got the Diablo 1 Beelzebub, whatever it is. I got that mod working. So I'm gonna do some of that too. It looks pretty cool. I was just playing around with it a little bit. When you're picking the opening characters, they have frickin' Arnold Schwarzenegger as the barbarian. I thought that was kind of amusing.
I am overburdened.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Median XL's new league on Friday. Yeah, I probably won't be participating in that. I don't have Median XL installed on my computer. I could probably try and figure out how to install it. I doubt I'll be playing it. Looks cool. I just probably gonna do the bells mod, regular D1. Pod resets August, so I'll do some of that. I kind of only want to spread myself so thin in terms of like what I'm playing, if that makes sense. They have an installer now. It's no longer a headache. Jigger. Yeah. Why can't I speak today? Did your job? Like, I definitely think it's worth trying, but between videos, projects that I'm doing while streaming to make videos, fitting in variety on my Twitch, just only have time for so much. All room. Is there guitar? Ooh, F. Nice. Pretty sure I need F. Oh, wait, is that a Grail find? Guys, exclamation Grail. Do I have Storm Eye? Can't remember if it's a Grail find or not. I got the Eth version. You know, in my opinion, is like playing an RPG light show. Yeah, well, I never played it. Path of Diablo is like that, though. It's very, like, very spammy with spells. Like, when I was doing tier mapping, Yeah, Eggy, like Conan the Barbarian, straight up. When you go to pick the Barbarian, it's a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger, like the Conan. The Necromancer is the one guy, Boromir. No, not Boromir. Yeah, I think it's Boromir from Lord of the Rings. I don't know who the assassin is though. Really? Oh, we got a grill find. And it's F too. 14 items left. And I didn't even know it was a grail find. Because I'm horrible at keeping track. New grail find. Not get very many keys though.
Good day.
How embarrassing is that? I don't even know what my grail finds are. That's one of those stupid annoying ones off the list though, so that's good. Zero keys and yeah, I think it's two keys of terror and 1 key of hate, so. Zero keys, 109 Nokias. 109 Nokias. That's funny. How's it going, Scott? Thulrune. Nothing else. Sir Fox, how's it going, man? I saw you're back making videos again. How you been? Some bitch, where are my keys? Some bitch.
Where can I take you?
Abdul, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. How are you? I am doing fan-freaking-tastic. I should update my grail now. I have 3 missing items, or 3 items that I knocked off that I haven't updated yet, so I should really... NSDR, show you my amulet? Sure, man. 1 second. Absolutely. 2 sorcerer skills, 20 FCR, 23 strength, 13 life, 16 mana, and 8% mana recovery. Crafted that on one of my 1000 Caster Amulet series videos. It was the 2nd installment. If you guys haven't seen that video and you want to check it out, it's pretty crazy. My 2nd installment, my 2nd set of 100 Caster Amulets, and I crafted 3 220s. 3 220 Caster Amulets. Which is almost unheard of. Vinny, what's good, man? Well, I don't know what's good. I'm doing good. Pretty good. That's what's good, I guess. Yeah, it's like the perfect amulet for 200 FCR. The thing is, it's so easy to get 105 that I don't really have a use for it. For typical 105, I could rather have something that has more res on it or something, or MF, but... James, hair's on point today? Thank you, buddy. It's hair wax, not gel. Ort Rune, Dimensional Blade. Keys are tough. One in 12 shot my ass.
Your presence honors me.
You had 2? And 250 rolls? How many keys left? I'll have to check my stash again. I want to do a batch of 15 torches, and I have enough... I'm like 4 D keys short of having enough, like, destruction keys to do 15 batches. And then Keys of Terror and Hate, I'm very far behind on. Brad, what's going on, buddy? Brad, look at that D, buddy. Got a plate. Take the Clawrettas. And the ring. Rattle Cage is not F. F don't care. Does MF affect rune drops? Does not. Digger Jaw. We add Retta onto everything, or Etta. Diademeta, Circletta, Clawretta, Coronetta, Diademeta. It's just a funny inside joke when I was collecting 200 rare circlets, or sorry, 250 rare circlets to identify. It's a funny joke. Oh yeah, you change your name to DE? Okay, alright. We'll check the Merman sprockets. Faster Rumlock, Lightning Res, Cooled Res. Be kind of nice if those were like 30-10 with Fire Res. Those would be nice. 10 FCR, Mana, Attack Rating, Gold Find. That's okay as well. Holy crap, where are my keys? Oh, maybe Amuletto was the original. I can't remember. I can hardly remember the to-do list that my wife gives me when she goes to work and I stay at home. Let alone remember that. This is on player 7 too. Like, this is max key odds. And every time, we're gonna keep track of how many key runs I do from every time I fill my TP book. Because that's 20 key runs. 20 key runs of each. Amrun. We did get a Grail item though, key running, which is kind of funny. Booties. Elite used tires. Amuletto was first? Okay. Alright, Amuletto was first. We don't need to. If it was Nightmare the whole time? Well, I'd be able to tell right away. Because you'd be one-tapping everything. Last time I did a bit of key run, I got an Istrin, which is kind of cool off the Countess. Rune. Brad, you make your own list? You all moved in, dude? I saw your Instagram post of the painting. Doesn't end once you move in, does it? Then you gotta get all the new furniture, paint all the walls, get everything all good. Abby B, thank you for the sub. First subscriber of stream. Thank you so much for the support. Outer Cloister. I keep messing that up. Maybe I should be doing single runs. Less work for my brain. All moved in, lots unpacked, but still stuff to go. A nice looking house, by the way, buddy. From the inside and the outside. The picture you showed me. Looks pretty good, dude. Yeah, can we do that? 200 likes for 200 FCR Sorceress? Can we do it, guys? I don't know what I'm more excited for, the Ralverns or the keys. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Billy asked what state Brad lives in. Oh, that's funny. We call them provinces in Canada, dude. Provinces. That's funny. I don't know why I found that funny. I just, because I'm Canadian, I find it funny.
Good day.
Got a hot tub? Nice, dude. Party at Brad's house. Coax, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Thank you for asking. Trying to work away, get some keys here. Am I from Canada? I am from Canada. From Ontario, Canada. Jesus. What's a man gotta do to get some keys? Oh, provinces and territories? Yeah. My wife gave me shit for that the one day we were walking the dogs. I didn't know... it's spelled... Hey, I call it what I wanted to, Belch. I didn't know all the different territories, and she's like, you probably should. Dan Heath! Thank you for the sub, Dan Heath.
Your presence honors me.
Thank you for the sorry, thank you for the super chat. Oh my god. Thank you for the super chat, Dan Heath. Don't worry, guys. I'll get my brain rattled straight here in a second. Billy knows all 50. It's 52, isn't it? It's 52 states, right? Pretty sure it's 52 states. There's a super sub. Which actually, guys, this is pretty cool. YouTube is bringing out tiered memberships soon. Very similar to Twitch, so... And I can set them to whatever I want, which is kind of cool. Twitch, I guess they're already set, but... I might just copy Twitch, do like... $1 a month, $3 a month, 5, 10 or whatever. Do like a tiered membership thing. Kind of cool. There is 52? Okay, good. Alright. Good. I'm not that dumb. Canadian knows how many states there are. I swear to God, if you don't start dropping some keys, man. 49 states, you don't count Florida?
Where can I take you?
Why don't we count Florida? Hey, everybody give me shit over how many states there are? You guys telling me how many provinces there are in Canada? Madge, YouTube takes 30%. You get to keep 70, which is 70-30 splits better than the 50. Like Twitch takes 50 and you get 50, so a better ratio than Twitch, which is kind of nice. Enough room. By the way, I got a cool build video coming out tomorrow. And, somebody Google it. I got a new intro for my videos. I, spent a little bit of moolah trying to improve my videos a little bit, so... Should be pretty exciting. Ah, man, this is bullshit.
Good day.
Super RPG, how's it going? You just think Canada's a big, a big desert snowland? Oh man, it is hot. It's like 30. It's been like an average of like 30 to like 35 the last couple weeks. We get warm weather in Canada, man. I only live like 2 hours from the border. Oh, where am I going? I can get to the border in 2 hours. Ooh, we got a Mal. Malrune and... Ooh, Eth Thresher. Malrune and an Eth Thresher and a Grand Charm. That's actually a pretty nice summoner run. Oh. If that had been like a... Could you imagine if that was like... Eth Thresher, Lightning Skiller plus life, and a Malrune. Like if I had gotten all that in one run, that would have been sick. Eric Thompson, no, I'm running P3. Or sorry, P7. P7 for the highest odds of dropping keys. I got my Eth Storm Eye today. New Grail item. New Grail item. I'm working on my 250 Druid Pelt video. Probably take me ages to make that one as well. Can Plucky auto-reveal maps? It can't, Joel. You can... Like, you have the same map, so you can explore it yourself, and then it's good to go. Or you can download the /Diablo map hack. A lot of people use that for the loot filter, but then you can also have, like, the map hack portion on it as well if you want. Around. You know what? We'll roll that Eth Thresher at the end of stream today. See what we can get. Finally, another key. Damn. Rip Infinity. What do you mean, Rip Infinity? What do you mean? I have Infinity. You mean if I roll sockets in it? What am I missing here? What's the... Whoa! Sarkroff, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. How you been? Okay, so... Yeah. If I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more keys of hate, and then I can do 5 torches. Oh, you mean because I got the Malrune and the Eth Thresher? We're gonna make Infinity in one stream. Burmal Burist. 2 Burns. We'll see. Cross, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you for asking. God, she teleports so fast that the second I look over to read chat, I'm just like teleporting randomly all over the place. Shell Rune. Gauntlets. Another F. I did an Uber Frenzy guide, Alexander. I can make an endgame Frenzy Barb setup. I just need to make a second Grief and a Fortitude. I'm just looking for a good Archon plate for a base to make the Runeward Fortitude in, and then I want to make a godly... the next 3 like high-end melee builds, the first one's going to be a really, really high-end 105 FCR teleporting Wolf Barb. And then I want to do Frenzy and Whirlwind and stuff. So... But the teleporting Wolf Barb is pretty cool. Dual Wisp Flakes, an FCR ring, you teleport around, then you transform into Werewolf. DR Vadi, thank you so much for the sub, man. Second sub of stream. Alran. Old Charm. Ring. Grand Charm. Shit. 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 Japan, how's it going, buddy? You gonna be playing the pod reset? I'm trying to put together a reset team. Or I might see if I can, if my reset team falls through, I can see if I can try and like play with llama or something, possibly.
Yes?
I'm either gonna play Boazon or Summoning Druid, just because it's pod, so I'm not gonna play too much. So for the ladder reset, I either want to be a Summoning Druid or a Boazon, just because I wanna. Buggy, worse odds than Battle.net, Daryl? No, it's exactly the same. It's just you can manipulate the players count whenever you want to. You can change it from P1, 3, 5, or 7. So you can just. The drop odds are the same, it's just you can instantly change the difficulty to whatever you want it to. Versus, like, having to fill your party on Battle.net. Mesh boots. We got an amulet, though. Well, I did a 50 set amulet video and I didn't get towels, so I'm doing a 100 set amulet now. 100 set amulet video. See if I can get towels. The Korun. Sorry, I think I missed Japan's. You're gonna be doing pod reset right on Tripam. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using Thunderstorm. I'm just am for fun. I think that RIP live audience. Can you get? I thought that you wanted to go for the light gold boots. I thought they rolled the best stats. I thought that like getting 30 fast form 10 FHR, fire res, light res, MF. Like, I thought it was better to go for gold boots. That's why I didn't check them, but I could check them, I guess. Intrigus, it depends. If you're in the Discord, you can hit me up. Oh, a double key, nice. 2 keys and a Ralvarin for casting. That's amulets. You can hit me up. The first people that get first shot or first dibs are long time like moderators or long time like, Discord people or members. They all get the first shot, and then if there's an open space past that, then you can have first dibs on that. But oh, that was a waste. I keep forgetting I don't have to double buff because these runs are so quick. Or rebuff. Medic, how's it going?
Yes?
Oh wait, these are, yeah. Sorry. Those are hate keys. I don't need those. I need to go here. Medic, your D got bigger? Happy for you, buddy. You know what? I've never had a triple key drop either. Never had a triple key drop. Watch Letter Kenny? No, I don't. I've never watched it. I'm using a 220 220 caster amulet with 23 strength, 13 to life, 16 to mana, and 8 FCR. This amulet lets me rock 2 SOJs and still hit 200, which is pretty cool. Chris, thank you for the super chat, bud. You caught me online.
Nice to catch ya online, man. Happy hunting.
I hope you enjoy watching me live. We had our first ever stream build today. Finally, another key. Oh, I'm so happy. Key. Thank you for the super chat, Chris. Appreciate it.
Your presence honors me.
You missed it, Drew. You missed my first stream fail ever. I had my monitor capture turned off on OBS. So literally I did the whole big countdown, switched to go live, and then it was a black screen. And I was like, ah, god damn it. Keep thinking how I'm not getting round down? Yeah. One of the advantages is single player. Talvaroon, whale, not it. Oh, Drew, I got a new item off the grail too today. I got a new item off the grail. It was ethereal too, which is pretty crazy. 14 items left. Storm,
Where can I take you?
Spire, or Storm Eye. Not Storm Spire. Storm Eye? Oh, this piece of shit. Yeah, Storm Eye. Storm Eye. Bookly! How have you been? It's been a long time. Yeah, it's not like the most exciting grail find, but we're really getting down there now. 14 items left. I need to actually, shit eye. Best to get it all set up after you start streaming. Oh, I did it correct. Thanks, Kozagon. That's a really bad inside joke. Thank you, Kozers. Okay, so that's 40 key runs in the books, guys. 40 key runs once I finish this one. Because we just go by when I run out of town portal scrolls, so we're at 40 key runs so far.
Good day.
Yes?
Nice, you got your first Enigma? I kind of went the opposite approach. I was originally going to just go pure sorceress like Llama, so it was like the very first high-end rune word I wanted to make. I made... I'll kill these guys for fun. Let's just get a quick jaw rune. CTA was the first big one, and then I made Infinity. I jumped right to Infinity. I did actually Enigma later, which is kind of backwards. Usually people do Enigma first, because they want to play all characters. But... But I remember the feeling, man. Congratulations. I really need a jaw rune, though. I gotta catch Thelch. That piece of shit's one jaw up on me. We're having a jaw competition. And I was at 13, but he's at 14 now. Vampire Fang Belt.
Yes?
Found it in AT. Nice. Yeah, like I think this is probably the best. This is the best Countess and Summoner running build. I don't think. I don't think this setup is the best for Neolithak though. You'd want to change it up. Probably like a Crescent Moon setup with the Delirium Merc and 105 FCR. These are really fast summoner runs though.
Good day.
The Neolithak's corpse explosion is not the issue. His corpse explosion has never been a problem with me. It's the bug snake damage. Like, you can stack DR, extra fire res and stuff, and you can... The corpse explosion, you can almost nullify it, but you can 100% nullify it with Nature's Peace. It's just the poison cloud frame damage per second damage from the snake vipers. That's the problem. You either need to like nullify it with like a Delirium Merc, where the Delirium prop goes off and then they kind of attack each other and they don't focus on you. Or I really like using Cloak of Shadows in the Assassin. In my opinion, Assassin's the best. Ooh, that's a nice small charm. That's kind of a cool... Too bad that wasn't like Mana Leech. Actually, it's not very good. 3-3, 23, 3, but it's got 6 MF, 23 defense, or 24 defense, small charm. Kind of cool. It's better than a plain 6. Ring was almost cool. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Well, Optimus, I would 1,000 lower cross runs for a J-Mod. That's worth it, dude. Enter Ponage of the Javazon.
Your
Enter
presence
Ponage
honors me.
of Javazon time. Well, yeah, you could run the Hammerden. You can do. I still think the Assassin's better than the Hammerden though. I'm really biased, but I made a build video. You like you teleport in, you cast Cloak of Shadows, and then you just throw your Death Sentries around and Light Sentry and Fire Blast, and they're literally like 20-second runs, player 7. 0 close calls ever. Your Merc never dies because of Cloak of Shadows. Like, the snakes just don't do anything. They just stand there and literally do nothing. So I'm kind of biased, but... Jimmy, you're garbage. You're garbage. Shitting Jimbos. But yeah, anyways, I think the Sin's the best Neolithak runner. If you want to argue she's not the best, you can argue that she's the safest. Hands down, she's the safest.
Day.
Chris K, how's it going, bud? Daryl, have you tried 102 FCR teleporting Assassin? You just teleport in, you cast Cloak of Shadows, lay down 5 Death Sentries, it blows up the whole room while you're throwing Fire Blast on Nilly. And then depending on if he spawns Fire Enchanted, Lightning Enchanted, you can either switch to Death Sentry or just keep Fire Blasting him. But honestly, it's a pretty high-end character, but if you haven't checked out the build video, you should at least skip ahead to the example runs and see what I'm talking about. Lightning Res, Fire Res. Get a burr run from the summoner.
Where can I take you?
You're talking about me? Tamati, 4:20 a.m.? How late are you gonna stay up watching DB? That's support right there. Keegan, when am I gonna do a Bozon video? When I hit 97 on my Jabazon, bud. When I hit level 97 on the Jabazon. I'm planning on doing like an overnight bail running stream. I want to try and do like 8 or 9 hours straight bail running, and then I should be able to get 97. Rare sash. That would have been cool if it rolled Lenny Mo. Yeah, I think bail running outside of like level 98, it'd be better probably to do some weird 99 FCR like teleporting Neolithax setup. But up until 98, I think bail running is probably the best way to get 90 like on level Jabazon. Resistances, they're capped across the board. I have 33k lightning damage, 200 FCR, capped resistances, and 200% MF. Hard 1337, go online. I do a little bit of online stuff. I'm gonna do the Path of Diablo reset. That'll be some more online play. THD Luffy, thank you for the sub. Gonna be doing some Call of Duty Zombies on my Twitch as well.
Yes?
Twitch is my variety streaming, so I'll do some online stuff there. Should be fun. Tran Fook, keeping the sub train alive. Thank you so much, Tran. Thank you for the sub. What does Cloak of Shadows do again? Basically just makes the ranged attackers don't attack. Or melee, they don't attack unless you like run up into their face. So they just sit there like, for the duration of the Cloak of Shadows, they just don't attack. It's like they can't see. Damien! Guys, thank you so much for the subs. Thank you, Damien. That's 3 subs in a row. 3 sub trains in a round. I get more excited for Ralverns than I do Jaws now. Caster Amulet. Stuff. Another key.
Good day.
One of my future 220 druids or cast amulets is right in this pile here. Right in this pile. Or, Black's, I'd say it's probably 8.5, 9 now. Most of the stuff's organized. I need to sort a little bit of the skillers. Which I have, like, partially. I got a mule, all my grail items are on the mule, all that shit, so it's way better than what it was. Yes, Jerry, how's it going? What does my pally have for gear now? He's spec'd as an H-Gen. An H-Gen without Enigma. All I have to do is throw on, throw one of the nice insights I have, mule them over onto the Merc, and mule the Fortitude onto the Merc. And then mule Enigma, and we're good to go.
Your presence honors me.
How's it going, Star Hunter? Greg Grevzwick. How's it going, guys? Pretty excited to play the Diablo 1 Beelzebub mod, though. I was playing around with it for like 5 minutes. It looks pretty good. They still don't have running outside of town, though. They only have running in town. Doesn't make any sense. How much is my Hammerton is pretty much max damage. I now have the 220 caster amulet, 2 SOJs, or 2 BK rings. The only thing, I could take a Geed's Grand Charm off if I want a little bit more damage, but I think I'm 15k hammers or 16k, something like that. I can't remember. I don't really play too much Hammerton. Probably my least favorite character in Diablo 2, to be honest. Maybe if I wanted to run Chaos Sanctuary for a bit. The Chaos is probably like the least, the area that I probably magic find the least. Seal bosses in Diablo are capped for item drops. There is a lot of champions and boss packs if you follow like the River Flame up and through the Chaos Sanctuary, but depending on the build you use, like a Hammerton can do it easily, but I mean you can die there if you're not on it with the Sorceress. Like Desace, a bad telly or something. I mean, I don't know. It's not as relaxed magic finding, so I don't really MF there too often. And it's good for the Hammerton, but the Hammerton's not my favorite character, so. Another key. I saw that Brosk. I watched part of Riker's video.
Your presence honors
Or
me.
it was Diablo was reverse engineer coded or whatever, so now they can play it on anything. I saw that. Kind of interesting. I thought it was something crazy. Like I clicked on the video, it was does Diablo belong to hackers? And I thought it was like, oh shit, something crazy. And I was like, I got clickbaited. They just moved it onto Wi-Fi or Nintendo Wii or whatever. Steven, Garrett, thank you for the videos. Thank you for watching, man. I should be thanking you guys. You don't need to thank me, I thank you. You ever found a job summoner? I found a Sur rune. One Sur rune directly off of the summoner.
Good day.
jaw Pindle. I've gotten 2 low runes off of Pindle, back to back in 20 minutes before. Probably my craziest rune drop off of Pindle directly. Towel, cleared of around. Check the Antlerettas. Surya, how's it going? I'm good, good sir. How are you?
Where can I take
Why
you?
did I not pay child support? How old are you? You are my son, huh? When did I have you? What are all those phase blade bases? Oh, CTA bases. Okay. Remove the color for the names on the chat. No, I didn't, Surya. I didn't. I have no idea why, Are you talking about in YouTube chat, or are you talking about on the chat? Let me just wait, Surya. I don't know why it's like that. I didn't touch any of these settings for the chat, so... I can look into that. Yeah, on the game chat. Yeah, actually, I just noticed that now. I don't know why it's like that. It shouldn't be like that. Members are supposed to have a unique color. I don't know why it's... Wait, tons. I'd be okay with a really nice set of, like, GG Assassin Claws or something. Yeah, honestly, Ben, I don't know what it is. There's like this YouTube chat box thing that you can customize it, and then you just copy and paste it into your browser source for your chat on your OBS. And that's all, like, you just set it and you forget it, so... I have no idea why they started doing it. Okay, we have enough soul runes for 20 insight bases. Fender, don't feel bad, man. I'm on my, like, 8th Stone Crusher now. Player 7, Rich. Player 7. Come on, Summoner. You sure can, George? Can somebody paste the link for him? It's really easy to find. If you just Google Blizzard, go to Classic Games, you'll find Diablo 2. It's very, very simple and easy to find. You can absolutely download it. For $10. $10 you can get both versions.
Good day.
Why not play D3 or PoE? I never tried PoE, and Diablo 3, I just prefer Diablo 2. George Tom, thank you for the sub, George. Levin Jones, how's it going? Drew, what's going on with YouTube? We noticed that the color names aren't working properly in chat, or Surya did. Any issue is on YouTube's end because I haven't dropped a frame all stream, so if chat's delayed or you're having issues, just refresh the YouTube page. It's just YouTube being shit. Valrune, Give Terror. Two keys in the same run. Nice. Ooh, and I wasted a town portal scroll. Didn't mean to do that. Kurt S. Yes, I'm a little bit earlier than usual, but yeah, I'm doing good, man. How are you? You hate. You terror. You do a D3 stream before D4 drops, Worm? Not a bad idea, actually. I am 100% going to be streaming Diablo 4 when it comes out. Like 100% I will be. I don't know if that'll piss off some people, but that's why I set up the Twitch, because I can do variety streaming there, because some people don't like, they get annoyed if it's not just Diablo, but I will 100% be streaming Diablo 4 on my YouTube channel for a while, at least, when it comes out. Like, how could you not? Like, there's no way you can ignore Diablo 4. Yeah, Wizard Spike. Gaze and go. No troll names today. Steven, Twitch is in the description of stream. My Twitch tag is there. My first stream is going to be there this Friday. I'm going to be streaming Dead Space. Some old school PS3 games. I didn't mean to do that. Danny, I have a Griffins.
Good day.
I have a Wiz Spike, Mage Fist, Arachnid Smash, 35 FCR Spirit, Griffins, and a 220 Caster Amulet. That is 200 FCR, and then I just have 2 SOJs, which is kind of cool. I mean, I could use like Heart of the Oak and then 2 FCR rings, or just... I needed to make an Isted Wiz Spike anyways for Singer Barbarian, so I just rock it because it's an easy way to cap my res. I get a little MF, and I still have 33k lightning at 200 FCR, so... Lemrune. Three MF cold damage. 3 MF cold damage is kind of low to keep. Jimmy, are we winning? The key droppers are winning. They're not putting out. Actually, they're starting to put out a little bit. I think I'm at like 7 keys of each, and we're at just about 60 runs now, so... Highest rune drop has been a Mal off of the Summoner, which is kind of funny. Key of Hate. One more TP scroll. Brandon Hairwaxer use Virgo. I posted the link on Discord a while ago, a picture of it. I forget. Top of my head, I can't. I don't actually know what it is. Bone crossbow skills, strength, and dex. This not 220s, and they're not Java. And a claymore. Let's Stu Mamo, how's it going? Fukli, no, I haven't played Hollow Knight. I haven't. But first variety Twitch stream is going to be Dead Space. I remember playing that game when I was just out of high school. It was super scary game, super fun. Be lots of screaming. Gonna play that game. First variety on Twitch. Put a Malrune and a Necro one. Isn't a Mal, is it chance to cast open wounds when it's in a weapon? Yeah, Jimmy. Super GG gear, Bozak could solo player 7 hell. Be very slow. But yeah, super GG gear, you could do player 7. Oh guys, 1 sec, I gotta answer my phone. Mute the mic. All right, we're back. Gotta make sure you mute that white mic when the wife calls.
Impossible.
Mals prevent monster heal? Okay.
Where can I take
I
you?
wasn't sure what it was. 'Cause I don't think I've stuck a Malrune in any weapon outside of making Oath. I've made Oath, but... Kurt, well, I can stream any game I want through a capture card, so... Like, I can stream any PS2, PS1, PS3, or 4 game. Just have to use a capture card. Like any console streaming, I would just do it through the capture card of PC. I wouldn't stream directly off of, not directly off the console, because there's not as many things you can do as you can with OBS. Oh, is Mal in Grief? Oh, okay. Oh, I meant like for attacking, Jigger. Like, I know it's Om Mal ist, is it? There's a Ral, too? I can't even think of CTA off the top of my head. I just know there's an Om, a Mal, and an Ist. I don't know the order. I think there's a Ral rune and something else. It's because it's 5. What is it? Am, Ral, Mal, Ist, Om. Okay, yeah. That was close. But Grief has a Mal rune in it? Shit. I just know it has a low in it. The only ones I have memorized off the top of my head is like Infinity, Burmal, Burist. I have that one memorized. Talthal or Am for Spirit. I usually look up a lot of them on the Area Summit. I don't have them memorized. Fortitude is El Sol Dole and a low. I know that one. Another key. Ral Turtle Soul, yeah, insight.
Your presence honors me.
The cool thing... Oh, Vex, Low Jaw, Spirit... not Spirit, Phoenix. Yeah, I just look it up, Richard, to be honest. Should be doing these 163 FCR Windred. Guys, here's an interesting fact for all you not too up-to-speed Druid players. Did you know that a 163 FCR Windred teleports as fast as a level 18 Sorceress with the rune word Stealth and 2 magic FCR rings? So you hit level 18, you put 1 point into teleport, you have Stealth and 10% FCR rings, and you are teleporting as fast as 163 FCR Wind Druid. Isn't that frickin' crazy? I love the Druid, but man, are the teleporting breakpoints brutal.
Good day.
They should honestly switch the FCR breakpoints with the Necro and the Druid. Like, they should give the Necro 100 and the same FCR Druid points. It is, well, yeah. If, oh, Rap, I have 100, I have a, like, I'm gonna be playing 163 Windred in the future. If you see how expensive the gear is to get it, to just teleport as fast as level 18 Sorceress, it's... I mean, it's not like... It's still like... The Druid still kicks ass, it's just... The, like, I love the 163 FCR Druid. It's just not fair. Like, the Druid should be teleporting a little bit faster, I think, for stacking 163 FCR.
Where can I take you?
Yeah, if Corpse Explosion didn't exist, nobody would play the Necro, probably. Well, I mean, you would still do Ubers really good, right? Like, you just need to amplify damage and summons to do Ubers, but... That's why I think that the Necro should have slower FCR tele frames. I think the Necro and Druid should have been switched, in my opinion. Ashban, you're back. I didn't know you left. But thank you for hanging out. Alrune, double jewel. Jamala Editor? I don't know what Jamala Editor is. Is Jamala Editor Hero Editor? Hero Editor just lets you make whatever items you want for your playing, right? So you can make like a godly... You can use it to like test different builds and stuff like that. Which is fine for like testing purposes, but like, if I just hero edited myself the very best character, I wouldn't have a desire to play single player, but for me, the desire to play comes from just the constant push and grind to make your character better. Like, some people like the ladder reset grind, some people like speedrunning. For me, I like the constant, like, push to try and make the very best geared character you possibly can. Like, that's how I like to play. Everybody's different, though. How many frames is the 99 FCR Amazon? Is the 163 FCR Windred is 10 frames. So I'd have to look it up. But if the 99 Amazon is Is it? It's still less framed, isn't it? Aren't you already there? To an extent, Steven. Like, I could still get better torches, better charms. I still want to get a level 99. There's still different builds I want to try. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do that I just haven't done yet. I don't really, like, building up characters from scratch and stuff. It's fun to do every once in a while, but it's different on ladder when you can trade for stuff. It's a little bit easier to build your character up, but building from scratch in single player, like, I don't really want to do it too often. Like, I'd have to get really bored before I start from complete scratch again. I still haven't even found items like Death's Fathom, so
Presence honors me.
I'd like to mess around with like a Cold Sorceress, Death's Fathom and that before I start over. The new character. Okay, we don't need turbines anymore. Lone Wolf. Well, everybody's different, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was trying to, or like, explain or say, is that, like, I get everybody's different. Some people like speedrunning. Some people like just playing the 2 weeks of ladder. Some people like PvP. Some people just like to bot and trade for items and wealth or whatever at the start of ladder. Like, some people might solo play on ladder, trade a little bit. Like, everybody's different in how they play the game. It's just a lot of people freak out if you don't play the game the way they want you to play it, which is just stupid. You want to play Battle.net? Cool. You want to play Pod? Cool. You want to play single player? Cool. You want to play Median XL? Cool. At the end of the day, we all just like Diablo 2, and we want to play it, right? Yeah, I know 163 is a 37. I know that, Fender. I know that. That's what I was getting at. Stealth is 25 FCR. And then 2 FCR rings gives you 40. You reach the 37 breakpoint. And then your 163 wind druid is teleporting at the same speed. Fender, you hate it? It's really not an issue once you start using Griffins. Because Griffins is 25 FCR, so... like, if you think 25 and 35, right off the bat, you mean you got a whole whackload of FCR there, right? That's 60. 70, 80. So, between Iraqs and these two pieces, you have 80 FCR. And you've used, like, a Hodo, you're already at 117, so it can be a little bit harder when you don't have Griffins, but you can still use like Viper Magi is 30 there. Turbine. Yeah, Fort's an awesome armor. I've even seen people use Fortitude on a Sorceress. I was watching like way back when High Time on Twitch was grinding to 99 on his Sorceress, and he used Fortitude for the defense, and because it has FCR on it. Probably not your traditional setup, but...
Yes?
Fargo, I gotta get a good song to sing. I have another song planned. It's not Danger Zone, but I gotta drop something really GG. And I don't think I'm gonna drop anything crazy GG off of the Countess or the Summoner, so... And we can always, if you guys want to, I can spend the last hour grinding Pindle if we want to get a shot at getting some items. Your source uses Chains of Honor? I'm not a big fan of Chains of Honor on a Sorceress. I probably kind of mostly exclusively use it for like stacking resistances for torches against Uber Mephisto, but Putagram Ward. Steven, the Stones of Jordan thing, it's just a randomized counter that Pluggy introduced to simulate Diablo clone spawning. Nobody's selling no SOJs, so it's just a random counter that it's just there to kind of simulate Battle.net, and then randomly declone will spawn. But a change that they made to Pluggy is if I sold an SOJ right now, one SOJ will instantly spawn declone. It's a change they made to the game, but I don't think it's worth burning an SOJ if you can just play and eventually he'll spawn. Or you can leave your game AFK all day and come back, he'll spawn. That option too. Why Enigma on a sorceress? Massive plus skills, massive strength bonus, and massive MF bonus. The only thing that sucks about Enigma on a sorceress is the lack of resistances, but you can have sorceress builds that have like 0 strength investment. So you like your torch, your Annie, your base stats, like, and then you can get enough to wear like Enigma, and then that gives you another massive amount of plus strength, and then you don't have to put a single point to get 156. Sizzle and Crunch. Your girlfriend thinks.
D Brunsky bro, my girl thinks you're fire, 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 sweat droplets.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be hot. Tell your girlfriend I said thank you very much. That's really nice of her. You're too kind. Ralroon. The good, like, side thing to doing these key running and stuff is that I'm getting a lot of Ralruns for my next installment of my caster Amulet series, so kind of happy about that. Ralrun and a Ralrun. Sweet. Double Flawless Topaz too. A nice run.
Your presence honors me.
I'll just transfer these over. Almost have enough for another installment. $25, $50. Yeah, it's really just the Ralruns I'm struggling to get now. Kurt S.
How many T's of Carer do you still need?
Still need a bunch, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. Your Star Hunter, you think it's faster to... I don't know if it makes a difference. Like saving and exiting and going to War of... Saving, exiting, and then talking War of and going back to town versus going to the canyon and then teleporting back to Act 1. I don't know if it would make a speed difference, to be honest. I can try it now. I literally, I don't think it'll make a difference. If anything, it's probably slower because for whatever reason I have faster save and exit times on the summoner. I don't know if that's any faster because it kind of takes a while to Oh, you're saying to do it... Oh, to do it in reverse? to not use town portals. I could do that, but the reason why I like using town portals is kind of like a way of gauging how many key runs I've done, right? So I do 7 more, then I filled my book 3 times, that's 60 runs, so... This is kind of a way of gauging how many runs I have to do. But I guess that is actually a good idea, Star Hunter. If I didn't want to burn through town portal scrolls, I could do it in reverse. I didn't think about that. It's a good idea. I should start picking up some full rejuvenation potions too. David, just got your first co? Hold on to it for a Hodo when you get your first Vex rune, man. Sean, Corey, do Andy? We're just key running today. Andy can't drop keys, so... Oh, sorry, that was a response to best place to farm Shaco. Yeah, sorry. Best place to farm Shaco, yeah, is probably either Hell Mephisto or Hellendario. You have to look up the drop odds on the Silothane calculator. You can calculate it for your MF and what player's difficulty. I don't know it offhand though, but... Sorry, I misread your comment there, Sean. Sorry about that. Rune. No, it doesn't, Pog.
Your presence
That's for melee. Melee. The enhanced damage to undead or enhanced damage to demons. That's melee. Hey, Derek, how long is streaming go today? 3.5 hours, probably. We'll see. Possibly 4. Luco, you messed me up. Messed up my tallies. I'm just kidding. Am I going for... When am I going to grind experience on the sorceress? I don't know. I have so many projects on the go that I could do some, like, level 99 streams, but... I don't know. It's a good question, but probably no time soon. Because I'm currently working on a human bot project. It's not experience grinding, and I'm doing it with the sorceress, so off stream I'm doing that. And I want to do these torches and stuff, so I could do some chaos grinding though for experience. Want to keep rare jewels that can be used for crafting? Yeah, I know they can. I just keep forgetting to hold on to them. For crafting, the issue for me is not jewels. It's the only thing that holds me back is Rals. I have all kinds of gold so I can craft amulets. It's Ral runes and perfect amethyst. Like, I'm always behind on those for crafting. Like, I can throw away all kinds of jewels, and then say when I need like 20 more Ral runes, if I just start collecting the jewels, like I could probably collect 100 jewels in a single stream if I wanted to. So that's why I don't really like hoard jewels for crafting, because they're so easy to get. It's more Star Hunter, what's with casting Thunderstorm? I'm just doing it for fun. Style points. No other reason. I know it's useless, it's just, I don't know, something to do. German Latum, how's it going?
Where can I take you?
Guys, I'm kind of curious. Could anybody do a favor for me? Could you guys take a look at, go to YouTube Gaming? And I'm just curious right now because I got pretty good stream numbers. If anybody could check how high I'm ranked for North America for YouTube streaming right now. Because I remember the last time somebody checked, I was around like the top, like 15-ish for North America. For YouTube though, not Twitch. Like Twitch is way different, but for YouTube streaming, because people don't do it as often. I was just curious if anybody could check and see where I'm ranked right now. Usmart, just search Silopen, D2 Silopen calculator. And then you can select the item, the MF, the party size. I'm number 1 in your book. Thank you, Billy. Bowtie motherfucking Billy. Ralrun. Fist 30 ED. What's a man gotta do to get perfect ED Mage Fist, dude? What's a man gotta do? I've kind of been holding on to Mage Fist lately because I've been rocking a bunch of different characters that use the item, and I just keep junking them, so I'm actually like frickin' muling Mage Fist, which is retarded because they drop all over the place, so I just need to start collecting a couple. Ooh, 5 NATO potential. David, you were being a douche at my last stream? I don't even remember, sorry.
Good day.
You gotta be a pretty big douche for me to remember a douche, because... I'm usually pretty laid back. I mean, you gotta really go at me to piss me off. Where the hell are my 5 NATOs? Where are my 5 NATOs? Oh, here they are, okay. H5. No Neelathak Pogo? I wouldn't grind Neelathak with this character. With this character, I would, I would switch to my Sin. FLP bot! I got a new Grail item today! New Grail item, doing key running. 14 items, man. 14 items. Run. EV. Not F. The key. Team booties. Did anybody look up the number though? Curious. Freck, what did I find? I found... Wait for it. It's the saddest Grail find ever, but it's still a new item. Okay, you ready for it, FLP? Ready, Crack? Dun 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 dun. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Drum roll. Drum roll. I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear it? Ethereal Astrians. It's not actually Eth Astrians, it's Stormite, but I still needed it, and it's Eth, so... A new item. 14 items left. I wonder if I did hype you guys up if you actually thought it was Eth Astrians. Trying to get a quick jaw rune. Oh, I'm so happy. 14 items left. I probably dropped that item and I just didn't remember that I... Anyways. Warren, did I get you guys hyped up? Good shit. Hey, we've almost done 60 key runs. 60 key runs today. But did anybody look up to give me a number of where I'm ranked right now for YouTube streaming? Can anybody look that up for me, please, 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 pretty please? Well, if only I was Delphin, I could sell bathwater. Yeah, that kind of shit's like... I don't care how hot you are, I don't want the water that you were soaking your body in. Like, fuck, what's wrong with people? I don't know. Oh, someone said number 12? No way! That's only for North America, and it's also only because people don't stream on YouTube. Like, people mostly stream on Twitch, so... That is pretty sick. Number 14 in America. Guys, Diablo 2 is number 14 on YouTube gaming streaming in North America. How frickin' sick is that? You guys gotta admit, that is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Okay, that's the 60th key run. Cherryberry 14. Damn, somebody started streaming Fortnite that passed me. Keegan, not in the top 30? What the hell?
Your presence honors
You guys are telling me mixed numbers. Anyways, we're doing our best for Diablo 2. Thank you, Cherryberry, for the super chat.
Good day.
14.
Spyro will get me twice as many views? I don't know. The original Spyro on PlayStation 1? I just need to find... Oh, you could probably download it off the PlayStation Network, I bet. Yeah, I could probably download off the PS Network and then play it. Like the original, or the remastered, either one. I want to play the Crash Bandicoot remastered on my Twitch. You guys remember Crash Bandicoot? Like, those games were awesome. Never heard of Spyro? It was a PlayStation 1 game originally. You're like a dragon. A small little dragon. Oh, you know what else I think would be an amazing game to play for variety streaming? Do you guys remember Medieval? Like the original Medieval game?
Good day.
Like when you're the guy, then you can take your head off and stuff? That would make for a sick variety stream game, I think. I really do. I think that'd be an amazing game to play variety on. Nobody knows the game? Did you guys not play PlayStation 1? Steven, it depends on where you're magic finding, what your gear is, and what player's difficulty. If you're high-end geared, players 1, you should probably be in the range of 500 to 600. If you're gonna go higher, maybe like if you're gonna go higher player difficulty setting, maybe 250 to 400. Again, it depends on your gear. Well, no, not 250. Probably say like 350-ish and up. Like, it depends on your gear. Okay, FLP bot. Can I re-roll that? No, I probably can't. It's only item level 88. FLP bot, can I re-roll this infinitely? Antler, pelt, and it's item level 88. So I can re-roll that infinitely with P-Skulls with my sorceress, right? And still get 5 NATO? Okay, alright, sweet. We gotta burn 300 perfect skulls. We gotta beat Mr. Llama's 5 NATO. And we're gonna do it by re-rolling perfect, or re-rolling with perfect skulls. We're gonna do it. What the heck? Trying to get a quick, easy jaw here. Catch belch. What is Demonsky? I don't know what it is. Somebody added that as a drop. I don't know. Alrune. Terror. Optimus Prime, according to FLP, if it's an antler specifically, and if it's like only an antler-based specifically, you can reroll infinite times through 5 NATO. That's what he told me, so I'm just going off of him, because he's like a D2 encyclopedia. It's only the antler pelt specifically, though. Like, you can't do it for like a hunter guys or crap like that.
Good day.
Well, we're going pelt anyways, because if I'm gonna roll another 5 NATO, I want it to be a colored druid pelt. Jeez, I got whacked a Mandibar in there. The elite version of antlers? Like I said, I'm just going off of what he said. I only know that a diadem can be rerolled infinite times with perfect skulls and roll any affix, but I was told that a rare antler only can be rolled infinite times with perfect skulls and still roll 5 NATO. Or like the lower, like the normal pelt antler can. Like, I don't want to roll hawk helms and stuff. I want to roll antler pelts. Let me check my phone for a sec. Definitely not antlers? Okay, well, I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just going off of what he said, but he's 99 times out of 100 he's right on rerolling stuff, and he's probably gonna shoot this whole big paragraph explaining how he's right too shortly. Like, my understanding from what he told me is that, like, a hunter guys, you can only reroll, like, a certain amount of times, but the antler was, you could do it infinite, so. Around, like gauntlets. Like I said, Star Hunter, I don't want to do it because I want to... Every time I burn through 20 town portal scrolls, like, I know that I did 20 runs. So we did 60, and then when I do it again, I know that we've done 80. But even if it's faster, this is just a way of, because I don't have a run counter running, so it's just a way of keeping track for this stream. How many runs I've done. Zodiac, runs are okay. Malrune, Eth Thresher, probably the best drops. I've gotten some keys, not as many as I'd want. Did get an item off the Grail. It was Storm Eye though, which is kind of lame, but we are sub 14 items now. Yeah, Pedrick, I'm just waiting for FLP. I'm sure if he's there, he'll explain why, but... Like I said, I always knew about the diadem, like you mentioned, but... I'm immune to lightning. Do I have man songs? I do, I got 2 of them. Two man songs lessons. He must not be there. I don't know why he's not. Must be busy. How the hell did I get so many man songs? Just lucky. You guys will laugh your butt off when you see where I found my second man songs too. LVP, when you explain it in Discord, just copy and paste the same message and send it in YouTube. Unless it won't let you because there's too many, there's a character restriction. You can't, I guess, but... Why don't I like swearing? Well, I just don't in general, but I do a little bit now on stream, but I try and keep it to a minimum, because if I like swear like a bunch, it can get you like demonetized, so I try not to like... What spec do I recommend for Necro Ubers? I've never really done... I shouldn't say never really. I have never done Necro with Ubers, but... probably like... 75 FCR. Like you're gonna have like a Infinity Mercenary to lower the defense so your summons can hit more frequently. You want to get like the Urdars for Crushing Blow. You want to amplify damage. If you're gonna get skeletons and stuff for crowd control, you probably want to use that like King Lyroic's arm to boost your summoning skills temporarily, and then switch back to like Hodo or something. Something along those lines. Like I'm sure the gear is not... It's pretty straightforward, it's not too insane, but I'd be lying if I told you I've done Ubers on a Necro before, because I haven't done it. I've seen people do it though. Why am I teleporting all over the wrong place? Like it's normal pelts, right, FLP? It has to be a specific normal pelt, right? So whatever it is, it's the like the wolf head, the antler, or the hawk, as long as it's normal, correct? But the reason why I want antlers is because I specifically want a 5 NATO that's antlers. Than Tung Do, thank you so much for the sub. That's the reason why I was like hell-bent on antlers, is because I want to get like a green 5 NATO. Or a white 5 NATO would actually be. White 5 NATO would be the dream. Probably never happened though. Yeah, like I always get them. I don't have any Udors in my River of Flame map, so I just go to Endurance of Hate level 3. Or Endurance of Hate 2 or whatever. Or sorry, 2. And Endurance of Hate is where they spawn for me. But the summoning Necro, if it's geared properly, can do Ubers very quickly. Like, really quickly. Like, you just frickin' smash them down. It's... I would say it's probably the fastest Uber running character with the right gear, I would think. Oh, what am I doing?
Good day.
Pretty much. Telly on top of them, you cast amplified damage, and then you just... Your summons wail away. That's all there is to it. I think it can be a bit of a pain in the butt doing Uber Duriel because of the physical immune swarms. I don't know if amp breaks their immunity or not. But yeah, anyways, I've never done it, so you're literally asking the wrong person. Oh, it still does. Okay, what was that again? Shit. Thanks for advice. Anyways, no worries, man. I'm sure that you can like find something on YouTube or like Diablo.net or something. You can find or ask somebody. You could ask some of the Necro players on my Discord too, as well. The link's in the description if anybody wants to join the Discord. Kick Assassin. Yeah, I wanted to make a Kick Assassin to do Ubers. I've never done that either. I've only ever done Ubers with a Smiter or a Frenzy Barb. So... oh, I've done it with Sorceress too. Not Uber Tristram though, I've done the mini Ubers. Well, I have done Uber Tristram, but it's the pluggy version, which is a little bit easier. Zoders, yes, I'll have to talk to you about building a Kixin eventually. Double Jewel. Some strength, cold res, minimum damage. What's the best Necro build for leveling? Bone Necro. When you're like getting through the game, like normal Nightmare, is Bone Necro. Me and Mr. Llama keeping D2 alive forever. There are a few others, but yeah. We're working away at it day by day. I heard all different numbers. I heard 12, 14, and 20 for top 30 or some shit for Diablo 2 on YouTube gaming streaming in North America. Diablo is top 30, which is pretty cool. 20 years later, and D2 is top 30 for streaming. Pretty phenomenal. Such a good game. Elijah, any like a $200 or $300 laptop can play Diablo 2. Anything can play D2. When you think of how old the game is, right? Like a $250 shit laptop can play it, no problem. I mean, maybe not stream it, but play it? Any modern day computer can play it. Yeah. Don't wanna burn rejuves. An axe. Not out. You play D2 on your calculator. Well, basically, yeah. Oh, globally? I just meant North America, but 183 worldwide is kind of shitty, but it just sounds better when I say like top 20. Do Canada only. Can you do Canada only? Hercham, I already have a bunch of D keys. I'm trying to get enough keys to do 15 torch runs, and I only need 4 more destruction keys. And since my sorceress is level 98, and Neolithek can be kind of a royal pain in the ass to farm, for keys I'd rather use the Sin because, in my opinion, she's the safest destruction key runner in the game. Alex. Not a... Check out the Ring Retta. Ah, shitty Ring Retta. Do I like cheese, nacho? Okay, you guys want to hear the lamest joke? What's cheese that's not yours? What is cheese that's not yours? I'm just waiting for everybody to spam the answer to the joke. What is cheese that's not yours? Somebody put shit eye? Exactly, Sean. Nacho cheese. God, that's a lame joke. Full rejuve, full rejuve. There we go. We're kind of on 80 key runs today. 80 key runs. Not if I keep accidentally casting time portal scrolls though. Steven, I gotta make a Fortitude body armor, and then I'll make a godly version. But the next high-end melee character build will be Wolf Barb. Because I want to make a teleporting Wolf Barb, and I have everything that I need for it. Except for Beast. And Beast is going to be the next high-end rune word that I make, so... Ride your favorite versus Sejudo? I'm gonna go with the other guy that's not Uriah Faber, because Uriah Faber is an awesome fighter, but I think he's on the just father time. He's on like the downslope of his career. I'll go with the other guy. Sean Corey, you appreciate lame jokes? My wife says my jokes are ass.
I appreciate lame jokes.
I'm glad you do, and thank you for the super chat, buddy. Amateur super fan, use Grief on the main hand and use Beast on the offhand, because Wolf Barb can dual wield, or Barbarian can dual wield. So you just Grief on the main hand, Beast on your offhand, and then you teleport on switch with Whiz Spikes and an FCR ring, so you can teleport around like crazy, and then you switch to your main hand, teleport into wolf form, and then you just carry the Beast to get the Fanaticism aura to boost your damage. You don't actually use it. You hate. You hate, you hate. That's for a Wolf Barb specifically, though. For a Fury Druid, I'd either use an Tomb Reaver with a Zod and 2 Ruby Jewels of Fervor, a Zodded Rib Cracker, or an Ethereal Up Rib Cracker with a Ruby Jewel of Fervor. Like, those are like my 3 favorite Fury Druid weapons. Or like, they're the 3 best. I've never used an F Tomb Reaver before. Lifeline Res. I have 200 MF. Whoever asked about how much MF I have. 200 MF, 200 FCR, 33k lightning damage, and capped resistances. With this setup. You don't really worry too much about MF with key running though, because Nilly's drops suck and Countess drops suck, and Summoner's even worse than both of them. Michael Lassie! Why don't you watch the video? I did get a good Druid Circlet. I'll give you a hint if you want to watch it. Did get a good Druid Circlet.
Where can I take you?
Slowly getting built up. Yeah, I know, I didn't get a single 2 open socket, which is pretty nutty. Oh, it's pronounced Lace? Michael Lacey, okay, alright. Yeah, I did get a good Druid circlet. I don't want to give away the stats, but I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. Or 8.5 out of 10. Which, considering like most circlets are trash, I was pretty happy with it. Allows me to play the 163 FCR Wind Druid as well. I was pretty happy. Elijah, yeah, it's the Diablo 2 single player pluggy mod. Gives me expanded stash space, ladder-only rune words. I can farm keys to do torch. Well, you can farm keys in single player, you just can't do anything with them. I can do Ubers, declone, all that good stuff. It's basically a BattleNet for single player, so all the good aspects of BattleNet, with the exception of trading, with all the good aspects of single player. So the same map, no realm down. Like, I would have been realm down ages ago with all these key running that I'm doing, if I was playing online. Would have been realm down ages ago.
Presence honors me.
Oh, really? So I got good luck? Right on, Luco. It's good to know. I didn't know the odds other than it's rare, but especially that I rolled the other 2 stats that are like valuable as well. Even the damage reduced would be like helpful if you were farming Yellowthack. You could put Soul Rune in it for snake damage. So overall, it's actually I'm pretty happy with it. And I did get the 220 Amazon, or sorry, Assassin too. Which, if I ever get good Sin Claws, I could get my teleporting breakpoint. Okay, that's 80 key runs. 80 key runs. Nick, it's been a month since reset? Yeah, I think so. On my channel, I have a reset run. We did I made a reset stream and a highlight video. Whatever the date of the reset stream was exactly when ladder reset was, so. Why not just use a bot?
Good day.
It defeats the purpose of playing for me. I like the long-term grind and the feeling of knowing that I got everything myself. Like, as much as I don't like botting, I can see the point of botting online because, well, I can see why, I can understand why people do it. It doesn't mean I like it, but I can understand why people do it online because they don't have time and maybe they want to gear up a character so they can play or whatever, and they don't have time. I can at least understand it. Doesn't mean necessarily I approve of it, but botting on single player is just, to me, that is just stupid because if you want to get something on single player and you don't want to grind for it, you can just hero edit it. So I just, if you want to test something, hero edit it, or if you want to make a godly character, hero edit. But I just don't see the point of running a bot on single player because of that reason. Like, you're gonna bot like for years to try and get a 5 NATO when you could just full rune, when you can just make a 5 NATO if you wanted to. I just don't see the purpose, but I see why people do it on ladder because they don't have time to play or they want to make money, they want to make farm gold or whatever, so doesn't mean I like it, but I can understand it. Crazy Horse, nice change of pace, doing some key grinding. I kind of thought so, especially since I've had like I've had really nice stream numbers today. Like we've been above 300 the entire stream, so clearly everybody's liking the variety. I think the last time I did torch farming too, I had like 500 viewers, which is pretty nutty. But when I actually grind the 15 torches out, that should be a pretty hyped stream as well. They want to make big bucks in D2 legit. Well, I figured D2JSP, like, kind of makes me wonder, like, who is the owner of, like, those item trading websites? Like, do you think it's just, like, it's some guy that's got, like, 100 bots running? Like, do you think that's all it is? Like, the guy runs his entire website off of just having, like, 100 or 200 bots farming 24/7? Map packs. It's not map packs, Amrus, it's single player, so you have the same map every day. Or unless you reset your maps. Norman Wang, thank you so much for the sub. But no, it's not map pack because the map pack would be a new uniquely revealed map every time if I was on Battle.net. This is single player, you always have the same static map unless you go to a new difficulty and reset it. It's always the same. Paul Tilburg. Oh yeah, see, like I whatever, I go. Good for Paul Tilburg. The man behind shitting on the D2 economy. Ah, well, whatever. Nether pole rune. 2 pole runes. I don't care if people use D2JSP. I really don't care. It just totally shifts the value of items though. That's the thing I don't like about it. It's just a massive shift in what things are worth, but anyways. How far could I make it in the game with no teleport back to town? If they didn't have TP books, I guess you can always find the waypoint and run back to the waypoint, but it would be very annoying. Super Kami Guru, how's it going? What's your Metal Gear Solid meme? You wanted to give me an MGS meme. Dan Heath. I don't understand your question. I don't know the difference. Is it like a term for drugs and I'm supposed to know? God, lightning enchanted bullshit.
What tastes better, an earth rock or a moon rock?
I don't know, Dan. Thank you for the super chat, Dan Heath. You the man, Dan. Dual Leech, AR, and Cold Res.
Good day.
You gonna post it? Another key.
Good day.
A moon rocket's a little meteor.
I don't really eat rocks, so I can't tell you which one tastes better. Can't tell you. You guys want to do some beer? Oh, Billy. Oh shit, Billy. Yeah, Jonathan, it's 2 years worth of decon spawning and killing them, basically is... Oh, where am I going? Yeah. Just collecting all kinds of... Not too many of them are good, to be honest. I got a couple really GG ones. I just held on to them, but I should honestly just toss some of the shit ones. Like, there's... Because I'm never going to use them on my characters, so I should just toss them. Yeah, Loretta's. I didn't mean to do that. Dual Leech and Res. I should have kept track of how many keys, like, in total. I'm too lazy to do that shit. When dual leech rings were the shit, they're still the shit. I like dual leech rings. It's just, you have to have the character for them. Who gives a third key? Neophax, Sarah. I think you're trolling me, aren't you? I have lots of destruction keys. I only need 4 more destruction keys, but I need like 15 more D keys, or sorry, hate keys and keys of terror, so I'm just farming them first. I'll just switch to the sim, then I'll get the 4 D keys that I need, and then we're good to go. No, you honestly forgot. Bullshit. You didn't forget. You're trolling me. Doesn't know who drops destruction keys. That's a Dobrunsky stream fail.
Good day.
You had 3 hate keys, Richard? Or start grinding the summoner. Summoner grinding is brutal. At least Countess is dropping me like tiles and Ralgorins for crafting materials, but summoner just sucks. We're player 7 aerodynamic. Highest, it's the best rate for dropping keys, player 7. I'm not farming runes, so we just go player 7. Full fed, not colored. For MVP? Do you mean PvP, Jake? I'm on single player, so I can't really PvP. Wolf Owl, yeah. The barbarian helmet that helps you transform into a wolf. Economics, you did the stash duping trick. You could just use Hero Editor to make the keys of the runes that you wanted to, instead of like copying and pasting save files. Would have been easier. Magnus! Did you find out anything with like the sleep deprivation and stuff? Like, did seeing a doctor, did he have any suggestions for you? I've gotten a little bit of that, like, shift work, coaching bullshit, like, at work. And I find that it's always the same things. Like, they just tell you, you know, don't drink coffee towards the end of your shift when you go home so you can sleep and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, it's like, I know that. I'm not a dumbass. But... they're always the same thing. They're like, have a small meal, don't eat a big meal. When you're at work on night shift, and blah, blah, blah. It's all stuff that... regardless, there's no trick. There's... you're gonna be like jet lagged, or your body schedule's gonna be thrown off working days and nights. You can explore sleep aids. You can use like... there's like melatonin. I tried that. Some days I felt like I slept better, other days I don't think it did anything. But I'm sure there's like doctor prescribed things that can put you out. Selling bathwater? Not that desperate for money. I feel sorry for the person that actually did buy the bathwater. Like, what are you gonna do with it? You gonna like put it on your headstand, or your dread dresser stand, your bed dresser stand? Or are you gonna like wash your face in it? Or like, it's so messed up. It's like, why would you even buy that shit in the first place? I question the future of humanity some days. I really do. Lost diamond. Ring. Ring-a-ding-a-ling. Sleeping pills, yeah.
Presence honors me.
Well, I'm on straight days now. I'm pretty lucky, but... for me, when I was doing shift work, I found the best thing was to just make sure that, like, as soon as I went home, I don't look at your computer, you don't look at your phone or whatever, and you just go right to bed. That was kind of the biggest thing for me that helped. And sleeping with earplugs. Those are the two things. Using Benadryl is... I hope you get it sorted out with sleep aids and stuff, dude. Or sleeping pills. I feel like at least I can relate, because I've done shift work. I can relate to it. Sucks. Yeah, exactly, yeah. No screens, and... earplugs was huge for me, too. Joshua Roth, how's it going, bud? Kind of used to the 200 FCR now. Pretty crazy.
Good day.
Yeah, I'm almost at 10 more runs. Andreas, and then I would have done 100 Countess runs and 100 Summoner runs today on stream. Buttleman, how's it going, buddy? I feel like I've kind of had bad luck with keys, though. Because we're talking players 7, and I'm doing the runs pretty quickly, so I feel like we're just not having good luck. Getting lots of Ral runes, though, which is nice. I could do some LK grinding. Last hour, do a little bit LK. It's been so long. I don't even know if I remember how to do LK.
Where can I take you?
Actually, I kind of want to see what my LK map is like right now. I think I have a decent LK map, actually. Amethyst.
It's
Locked. Don't got no keys. Did I wrestle? I did steal our Shoof Productions. What gave it away? My girly voice or my cauliflower ears? And be honest. Is it the voice or the ears? Oh, man. Diamond. My shredded physique. 185 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, baby. I can hardly keep a straight face when I say that. Oh, it's so bad. My wife ever saw me saying that. My wife ever saw me saying that.
Good day.
Ah, Magnus, come on. It's 16. It's a 16-year-old prosty. I feel like I want to do LK. Who says that? Who actually says they want to do little caress grinding? Good thing she, I know, right? Good thing she doesn't watch. Good thing she doesn't watch. We're going on 2 hours and 44 minutes of uptime. Fuck right. Well, I need, okay, there's two things. One is that I really need better skillers for my characters. And also I'm trying to do 1,000 perfect gem rerolling video. Rerolling a Veil Grand Charm. And I'm just sitting at 500 perfect gems right now, so. Perfect, like, LK is the best way to grind to make perfect jewels. Or gems, sorry. I actually don't mind doing LK. Like, I could do like 500 LK runs and not be bored. It's just when you're doing it for the first time and you're trying to get like your infinity and you do like, you know, 5,000 runs, that sucks. Ooh, there was a key. Like, I could easily do 500 runs and not be bored. It's just when you start to get in like multiple thousands of runs straight, or you grind for like 10 hours and you don't get anything higher than like a pull rune. That's just depressing, but... I don't gem shrine farm. I know you can. I just don't. What about Hell Cows? I think Little Caress is better than Hell Cows. Hey, how long did it take you to rack up 1,000 gems, John? Is John racked up 1,000 gems doing LK? And I've been grinding for like, I think I decided to do the project like 3 or 4 months ago. So it's taken me 3 or 4 months to get 500, and that's like doing level 85 area grinding. Keats Grand Charm, coolio. Geed's Grand Charm from the Summoner. Okay, so we'll grab down Portal, make up for going back and forth. Under 5k. I hope you get a GG skiller, dude. I really do. I'm saving it for a video. I was gonna do like 25 or 35 Geed's Grand Charms. Do you guys, I would say longtime stream viewers remember the days of a brutal stash. I was watching some of my older videos and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so cringy. I knew nothing about editing. I knew nothing about voice enhancement. I was like so cringy as shit.
Good day.
Thank you, Colton. My weekend was good, man. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Saying my voice. Well, I didn't have as good a mic. And also, like, I've learned a lot about video editing since I started. I mean, obviously, editing my voice. I mean, I think I have like 300 uploaded videos on my channel now, so obviously you're gonna know more about editing on your 300th video than your first video. So just a learning process, right?
I can't carry anymore.
Is this 4 open socket? 2. Gold fine, fire res. His first videos were rough.
Your presence honors me.
Billy, rough is probably like too nice of a description. Still tricked all you shitheads into subscribing to me though. Even though my videos were horrible. So what does that say about you guys? I just called my viewers shitheads. It was just a joke. It's just a joke. Just a joke. My looks did. Is that what it is? My looks or my voice? Oh, Ryan, you guys pity dummies? That's what my wife says when I have all these funny jokes, and she's like, they're not laughing at you. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you. And I was like, oh, come on. They think I'm hilarious.
I'm overburdened.
I'm gonna use, I use the Sin to do D keys, Moby, but I already have, I just need 4 more destruction keys to 4 more D keys to have enough set of keys to do 15 torches. It's just that the keys of hate and terror I'm way like behind on for stacking up, so that's why I'm just using the 200 FCR sorceress today, which actually is working really well. Really well.
Good day.
Ah, Jesse! Ouch! That hurts so much, Jesse. For the torches for David. Just to make my characters better. I've got a really good Sorcerer's Torch, really good Pally and Sin Torch, but the rest of my torches are mediocre, so... Nate Moon, what's going on? You missed the Discord alert, buddy? But yeah, I have like I have a really I only have one Amazon torch. Out of like 30 torches, I have one Amazon and it's shit. My Druid torch is like questionable. So guys, at the 3-hour mark, if you guys want me to keep farming keys for another 45 minutes, or should we switch and do a little bit of Players 1 Pindle Zirkin? Just let me know, but anybody but Jesse, because Jesse always says Pindle is Jesse's favorite thing, period, so he'll always say Pindle. Anybody but Jesse. Jesse's like, I showed up for Pindle. Pindle for the next 2 hours now? No, I won't be streaming that long. Won't be streaming that long.
Where can I take you?
Keys. Just keep key farming. I've gotten all kinds of Ral Burns though. That's probably my favorite part of today, is the mass collection of Ral Burns. I mean, I think I pulled in like 25 plus Rals today, which is really good for another Caster Amulet series video. Ubers run. I won't be doing Ubers today, Rich. I have to respec my Barbarian for Frenzy. So, like, I'm gonna get all the keys to do 15 torches, and then I'll probably try and do all the torches in one stream. I should be able. Well, 15 might be tough to do in 3-4 hours. Maybe I'll split it into 2 streams. Switch to all MF. I really want to focus on the keys. And the 20 minutes that I spend respecking, I'd rather just do a Pindle running. Because that's like 60 Pindle runs.
Good day.
Get a chance to get some GG shit. Nate loves the Pit's Lightning Sorceress. Just wait till you guys see Hipster Thursday. Hipster Thursday is gonna be lit. $20 to respec. Well, I gotta pull off all my 7 MF small charms. And then I gotta transfer them all in the shared stash from my Barbarian back to my Lightning Sorceress. Put all my skillers where I know they're gonna be. Change my setup from 200 to... I mean, 20 minutes might be an exaggeration, but... I just don't want to do it. Yeah, that's 100 key runs, guys. That's 100 Countess and 100 Summoner runs in. Just shy of 3 hours. Diamond. Farming sucks. Boots suck. Do some Pindle. I don't think Future Real's even in chat, so why would I farm Pindle for Future? He's not even here. I don't know, I'm just... What do we do? Farm Pindle for 45 minutes? We can farm Pindle for 45 minutes. That's actually pretty cool though. 100 key runs today. I think I gotta mule the Enigma off my Windruid though. Oh, and I have to mule the Whiz Spike back off of. Butcher's people. Yeah, I could do 100 Pindle. I should be able to do 100 Pindle in 45 minutes. I mean, I average about... Well, let me think before chat freaks out. I usually average about 20 seconds a Pindle run talking to chat, so... let's go down to players 1, though. Yeah, I found a new item today, Dave. I forgot to tell you that. We found Storm Eye, and it was ethereal too, doing Countess runs. Kind of funny. Do cows to find a 4 open socket, or E-bug, a 4 open socket, or E-bug to get 4 open sockets on the Sacred Armor? I've only ever found 1 ethereal armor T-bug. I did get 4 open sockets in it, but it made a 5k defense. Made a 5k defense stone in it. So I could technically like destroy it and make a fortitude, but Marcos, I'd say for farming Countess keys and Summoner keys, I would think she's the best. I mean, I think she's faster than an H-gen. I was just doing player 7 there. But for Neelathak, I don't think... For Neelathak, I would go like... You can do Hammered In, is really good. I like the Assassin. But I wouldn't run 200 FCR to do Neelathak runs. I'd run something a little bit safer. Like, I really like to Sin, use Cloak of Shadows. She's my favorite key runner. I've never had a close call ever doing key running. Player 7 key running, I haven't had a close call ever. He's been mana burning me a lot. Can't comment on the Sin? You should try it. Teleporting Sin, 102 FCR. You teleport in Cloak of Shadows. Never have a close call ever. I've found... I want to say I found 300. I think 451 or something is the highest you can get. I'm pretty sure I've found more than 300 before, but only once. Am I playing window mode? No, I don't play window mode. I play full screen. I play full screen, but then I have the video output on my monitor set to 4:3, so it's not distorted and stretched. I still have like the black sidebars, and it's not scaled funny. But I play full screen. Then on my monitor, second monitor, I have chat and OBS and all that stuff set up.
I am over.
How may I be of help?
People are enjoying key running. Key running more than Pendle. Viewer count never lies, guys. But whatever, at least we'll have a chance of finding something good. Jesse, that's insane, man. $400? Wow. Good for her. Good for her. Heavy gloves. We'll check the Sawaya too. Damn it. Kinda close. I'll get Sin Claws one day. $65 an hour. Way more than I make streaming, Jesse. Why don't we do a Twitch stream IRL of Jesse's daughter selling lemonade? So you can pull in Twitch donations along with your real life money, man. I have your whole, like, future money plan just figured out right there, Jesse. Twitch stream it. Battle staff. Ooh, S. Salamander, that is definitely... That is 100% a grail find. Ethereal grail find. Death Salamander. Just make sure you start selling their bathwater too. Wow. I'm so glad people don't sell bathwater on YouTube. It's just a Twitch thing. Twitch streamers, man.
I can't carry.
The sad thing is she probably made more money selling her bathwater than what I make in like 2 or 3 months streaming and making videos in Diablo 2. And that just like makes me question my faith in humanity. Fire guard. She made 30K. Oh, that just makes me so like... I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. It's not angry, but it's like fucking angry. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who makes 30 grand selling water that they fucking laid in and shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Jesus. Trigger DB right now. Demon High booties. How much money do I make? We'll just keep that between me. Yeah, demonetized. Sell my socks. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't pay people 30 grand to take my bathwater. Which I shower like 99.9% of the time, but... Well... Are you watching me with ad block, Pedriak? If you're watching me with ad block, then I'm not making money. But like, why Blood Omen? Why? Why? Is it like, man. I should just start selling an online course of just showing people how to like fix their hair up and say hi to a girl. It's like, man, just... Dude, Javelin skills 40 IS. I'm just missing the extra, like, chance to proc amplify damage and ethereal and replenish. Yeah. Anyways, my point is that, like, I should start a online tutorial where it's like, I just show people how to just say hi to a girl, and then you don't have to fucking buy bathwater. Like, fuck's sakes. Fuck's sakes. Like, go nut up and ask a girl that you like. Go ask her out and go take her out for dinner. Go spend the money that you would spend buying somebody's fucking bathwater and go spend it on taking out a girl to dinner. Like, Jesus, what is wrong with people, man? As I say that, I'm secretly hoping nobody in chat, actually. I hope nobody in chat has bought bathwater. Anyways, okay, I'm done ranting off of it right now. We're done talking. We're done talking about it. I am right, thank you, Marshall. Thank you. Go ask that pretty girl out, don't... I'll buy water that somebody soaked in. Water companies suing me? Bring it on. How much? Man, I'll sell it to you for 25 bucks, man. 25 bucks for an empty DB Tim Hortons can. 25 bucks. I swear to God, I'll sell it to you. I'll mail it to you and everything. With a handwritten note saying, thank you so much for buying my coffee. Oh, man. FLP, did you buy some? Vortex Orb, it's green, 2 skills. Shit. 2 to sorcerer skills, 10 FCR. Needs to be 220, and then 3 to lightning, 3 to thunderstorm, 3 to lightning mastery. Shit. We'll get it someday. Gain a mana. GPU drive with some high level characters. Just do like a quickly Google search at Nate. It's some like popular Twitch streamer who's like blonde. Like, I'd be lying if I didn't say she wasn't attractive. Like, she's like got like that like Barbie doll look thing or whatever, but it's like, I'm still not buying water that you soaked your fucking ass in. It's like, I'm good, man. FLP, I respect at 56 just to make you happy. 56, just to not bring in the FLP cries. 56 Horde. And I got an Isted Whiz Spike for Singer Barb next week, I think. Either Singer Barb next week or Magnus, 25 bucks, man. Super chat me 25 bucks, and I'll give you my Tim Hortons coffee cup. Ah, we're hitting him with Wizzy. You bought Redmar some? Out of all the people that watch my stream, I could see Redmar buying some. Frickin' Redmar. He's not in here today, is he? I don't think so. Caldwell, I was doing keys. I did keys the first 3 hours. We're just gonna last like half an hour, 45 minutes. Just do a little bit of pintle running because there's like a chance I could get something GG. You're not really gonna drop anything godly doing key running, so we're just gonna get a quick Death Fathom here and then end stream. Matt, what's going on, buddy? Honestly, I'm not. Well, okay. Here's the funny thing. So I'm ripping this girl for selling her bathwater, but if someone was gonna buy Tim Hortons coffee cups for 25 bucks every used coffee cup, I'm like, fucking right, I'd hop on that train, pour myself out over some used coffee cups. But I think there's a clear difference between a used coffee cup and bathwater. I mean, there's a clear difference there. I'm like the biggest hypocrite ever for just saying that. That's 50, Matt. 50 bucks for that one. 50 bucks for that one. You don't want to know what you want to get. You don't want to know what you get for 100. You don't want to know. Caldwell, we're gonna get it, man. We're gonna get Death Fathom. I'm gonna get it someday. You're really sweet to get off of bail. I haven't decided yet, Sean. But it's gonna be something super special. It's gonna be super special. $640s, F.
I can't carry anymore.
Is that possible? Can you get 640s, F? With replenish? Or is it usually just normal 640s? I don't know. I've never ever had a pair of 640s, so...
I am overburdened.
Danielle, did I post the gear info? If you drag the stream back right to the start, or if you just wait till it's when I go offline and it's posted later, right at the very start of the stream. Pedro, can you only get 540s? Okay, alright, there you go. Thank you. But, what was I talking about? What did someone ask me? Somebody asked me something. Or I was talking about something. I can't... Oh yeah, the gear. When the VOD gets posted later, I went over the gear like thoroughly, the 200 FCR gear, at the start of the stream, so... If you mean this gear, you just search my Pindlezerking Barb video. The gear is identical. Drew, I was thinking. Had a brain fart. First stream fail ever, man. I'm surprised for how long that... Ooh. I'm surprised for how long I've been streaming for. Like, how perfect and flawless my streams have been. And like, the absence of stream fails. It's just crazy. Daniel Jackson, thank you so much for the sub. Like, I hardly ever stream fail. It's pretty impressive, actually. Thank you, Daniel Jackson. Sub number 9. Guys, can I get 10 subs? 10 subs. No, oh, Shako. 141 defense. Perfect, Shako. 130. 130 Shako and rare Myrmidons. And the Myrmidons suck. But I thought that... Like, I know that rare Javelins can only get 440. But I thought, can you get 640s magic that are Eth and repair mod? Or are they just... You can only get 640s non-Eth? Like, that's what I was asking. Because I don't actually know. Probably should know, but I'm just a noob. Look at that, guys. Beast base. Down to beast base. Don Chiro, how's it going? Glorious Axe. Replenish with... Okay, alright, so you couldn't get 640s. Okay, alright. Thank you, Pedrak. We were talking earlier, like we were explaining, or I was trying to explain earlier, the whole a high enough item level drop on a rare druid pelt that's a normal pelt, that it can be rerolled infinite times with perfect skulls for 5 NATO, and FLP was explaining why. I don't know why. We're just going off what FLP said. But yeah, in terms of like item rolling and like specific, I don't know all of that shit. I know a lot of it, but I don't know everything. A lot of it I have to look up. FLP was right, he explained it to you? Okay. I told you, man, FLP's, the only time FLP's wrong is about the best mercenary weapon for Wind Druid. It's Reaper's Tool, Reaper's Tool, not Insight, but that's the only thing he's wrong on. Everything else, he's never made a mistake his entire life in D2, but he just seems to always get that one answer wrong. Clearly it's Reapers. Well, here's the thing. Is it players 1 or 3? Players 1 or 3 difficulty, I agree with Insight. I do. Because depending on where you MF, but you can smoke players 3 or players 1 in the pits with Insight. Like he's right that way. But players 7, you gotta go Eth Reapers. You just have to. The decrep is such a boost to the damage of your tornadoes. But I can get on board with players 1. Players 1 I can be on board with Insight, or even players 3. But if you're doing like P7 pit runs, I feel like you should do Reapers. Shots fired. I'm just kidding around. Cody, sorry to ask this 3 times. First of all, don't worry about asking questions, man. You can ask away whenever you want. But what other ways besides a socket quest to get 4 open socket sword on Nightmare? You can use the cube. There's a cube recipe. If you look it up on the Ariat Summit, or if anybody wants to spam it in chat, I think it's a perfect amethyst. Perfect amethyst and 2 shitty runes, and then you can roll sockets in it as long as it's not superior or cracked. Like if it's just a regular, well, that had 30 strength or 30 life. If it's just a regular like broadsword or crystal sword, you can just use the cube recipe and roll sockets in it. Ray G. Yeah, it took me 2 years to get 2 Ed Reaper's tools. Sacred Feathers. The one Reaper tool that I'm using, it has a 1540, or sorry, no, 1534 in it, Ruby Jewel Fervor. The other one though, I think I'm gonna put like an Ohm rune in it or something. Eventually.
I am over.
There you go. Okay, Matt posted the link for, or Jesse spammed it. Okay, Ral Am and Perfect Amethyst. Okay. So you should be able to collect those runes. As long as it's not cracked or already socketed or superior, you can just throw the sword into the cube, and then it's randomized, so you might not get 4 open sockets right away to make spirit. But how does Ebot D compare with Ath-Reaper's Tool? Jason, it depends on the setup. If you're talking about like pure damage coming from the mercs specifically, they're about the same. Like an Ebot D Warpike and like G-Face and like Fortitude, I think it's actually like slightly better than Reaper's Tool. But the thing about Reaper's Tool is that it reduces monsters' damage output by 50%, slows them down 50%, and reduces their physical resistance by 50%. So reducing the resistances also increases the damage of like your character. So like your tornadoes, or if you're a Wind Druid or a Whirlwind Barb or Frenzy Barb. So that's what makes it better than Bot D, is because you're gonna increase the damage you're doing as well. Which that was a lot of explanation for explaining why, but I hope that makes sense, because you're not only like, you're benefiting your merc, but also yourself as well. If you're melee, But the thing is if you're a sorceress, you're probably going to be using Insight or Infinity, right? So, ooh, that's kind of a nice 30 to strength and 57 gold fine and poison res. If that just had like FHR and lightning res, that would be a kick-ass gold fine belt. Kick-ass gold fine. Exactly, Matt. Exactly.
I need mine.
Because there's certain situations, like if you're doing like bale running with a wind druid, your merc does a little bit of damage, but he's basically there to proc the decrepify, and then you're like whirlwinding around, so you're doing all the damage. Rare Thundermaul. And the other really nice thing about Reaper's Tool too is that it has life leech, so you can use like a G-Face for a helmet, which Breath of the Dying has life leech as well, so it's not really an advantage comparing like bot D to Reaper's Tool, but comparing like Infinity to Reaper's Tool, like Infinity you have to have a life leech helmet basically. I need more faster run walk. It's about as good as it's gonna get, unless I use Harmony. I've used the Harmony setup before. It's you can run to the Pinnacle Portal faster, but the problem with that is then you can't, if you use it on Switch, you can't teleport as quickly and howl as quickly to Pinnacle. So at the end of the day, I don't think there's any difference in efficiency versus like saving a little bit of time running to the portal versus teleporting quicker and getting a better howl. At the end of the day, I think there's no difference, but this is my opinion. Like I've tried the Harmony setup and I just don't like it because you teleport really slow to Pendle. Best mercenary helmet to keep him alive. There's like 5 helmets that you use. It's either Tal's Mask if you're budget, Crown of Thieves if you want gold find, or if you want a life leech helmet but you don't have anything better, G-Face for pure damage, Vampire Gaze if you want a more defensive oriented build, and then Endarials if you want to go more offensive. Those are really the 3 like most common helmets to use on a mercenary. But I would say more often than not, it's probably split like 40% run Endarials, 40% run G-Face. Again, it depends on the character, and then I would say like maybe 15% of that is Vamp Gaze. Like, I really like Vamp Gaze, but a lot of people prefer to use Andes over V-Gaze. What about Delirium? Well, oh yeah, I guess Delirium's more... I think it's really only used for Pindle farming to get the Delirium proc so that the snakes don't attack you. But it's really annoying to use elsewhere because there's a bug where I think it's if the Merc casts one of the curses on the helmet and then like the aura at the same time or something. There's some curse where if you use it on an Act 2 Merc, it crashes the game. What about Steel Skull? Steel Skull's good, but I would say it's not as commonly used. I know some people have used it on used it as a helmet. Whiz Spike again.
I need mine.
I know some people have used it in a helmet for a Pit Circer to get a little bit extra MF if he does the killing, but I still think like Indarials or the other ones are more frequently used. Oh, Nelton! Tuning in from
Hello,
the
DB from the Mojave Desert, finally catching a stream, bro. Thumbs up.
from the Mojave Desert. No way, dude. That is what I call support. Watching me from work in Mojave Desert. Goddamn, dude. Thank you. Cody! First member of stream, Cody! Thank you, Cody! Thank you for joining the Big D gang, brother. Thank you so much. I gotta wait for the delayed alert. There we go, Cody Parks. Thank you so much.
I am over.
Enjoy your badge and custom emotes, buddy. And also, guys, a new feature. I've started to show sneak peeks of upcoming content to channel members. So thank you, Cody Parks, and look forward to and enjoy your custom emotes and badge as well. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And soon, next month, there's going to be a... did I just repair Eth gear? No, I just repaired my Enigma. It's non-Eth Enigma. I think next month too, YouTube is going to be introducing tiered memberships as well. So kind of like Twitch, where you can pick the tier that you want to support as well. So it's some pretty cool stuff coming down the pipe. Stephen R. coming in sub number 10, helping me hit my sub goal. Thank you so much, Stephen. I should include bathwater with membership. Maybe I'll make that as my tier goal for my highest tier rank. I'll say you can have some bathwater with it. Yeah, Cody, if you're not on the Discord, hit me up. I'll give you a membership rank. I'm actually shortly going to be integrating my channel to Discord, so it's going to do it automatically, where you just have to link your channel. But I can give you that membership rank now until I do that. Until I get it set up. If you get max tier, you should get some toilet water. I haven't decided how I'm going to break down the perks and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Leg shavings for second tier. It's kind of cool that at least YouTube's trying to like do things to listen to creators and trying to like help creators make more revenue and stuff. I can pull off a Peter Parker. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. To pull off a Peter Parker. Do I look that young? 1/2 wax water. Kozakon, what's up, buddy? You have anything? Kozakon, every time you come into stream, I want you to say something Diablo related. Give some like piece of build advice, please. FYI, for those that don't know, Kozakon is best friend IRL who knows nothing about Diablo 2 but helped me set up my computer. So that's why we want him to say something Diablo 2 related every time he pops into stream. Sabra. I do look like Holland. I've been told that I look like Steven Wonderboy Thompson the most. Dominic. Kira's Guardian's good if you want to stack res for your Mephisto. And it's good for, specifically for your mercenary, if you're doing like if you're doing bail running and you have like a Reaper's Toll Treachery Merc, Kira's Guardian is really good if you put an IS jewel in it, because you can get the same high 75 IS breakpoint, but then you avoid being frozen on the second wave, like you said, so you can proc Decrepify more frequently. It is a good use of that that item in that scenario. Did I see llamas? Yes, I saw it, and that is why I'm collecting all these druid pelts, is because I'm going to turn around and collect 250, and then I'm going to identify a better one. And I'm also going to reroll with perfect skulls too. Goya, you're back. Should I call you Goya or DE? Jonathan, we just finished the key hunting. We did 3 hours. We did 100 runs in 3 hours, 100 Caddis, 100 Summoner. We got a bunch of keys, not enough though. And we're just finishing up the last 45 minutes doing some Pindle running. Try and get a GG. We did get a shakeout today. Kozakhan, Zealer with Enigma keeps up with Frenzy Barb? I don't think so, but okay. Hello from Russia. Where are you from? I'm from Ontario, Canada, ma'am. Right on, tuning in from Russia. Diablo 2 support is real, guys. Apparently we were like top 20 in North America, and then top 200 for streaming and worldwide, which, I don't know. It sounds better saying like top 20 North America. Top 200 just makes you sound like you suck, but... Top 200, man. That's funny, Goya. That's pretty funny. Clients were like, what the hell is this? Come on, Pindy. Where's my Death Fathom? We got like 12 more minutes, guys. 12 more minutes, Death Fathom. You think top 200 worldwide sounds better than top 20 regional? We should have gone for the biggest in Canada, because I feel like maybe I'd be like the only Canada streamer. Give me a better shot. Trust me, you don't want to buy Kozakhan's bathwater. Trust me. You want to buy Larry P's bathwater. Bindle, why are you so cheap? S Shelled Reapers, 40 and Kira's. Dominic, if I was up to you, I would use... It depends on, like... I kind of think, personally, I think Treachery is better. Fortitude's more damage, but Treachery is going to be attacking faster. And then you can proc Decrepify more frequently. If you put an IS jewel in Kira's, because then you can hit 75 IS with Reaper's Tool. Cody Parks, got the invite to work? What do you mean to work? Thank you for the new membership, by the way, buddy. Appreciate it. Morton, if you're pre-Griffin, or oh, so you have Infinity, but you don't have Griffins. Yeah, Crescent Moon's a good substitute for, like, for really good damage. As Wiz spiking him again. A good substitute for really good damage. The only issue is there's no res and there's no FCR on it. So you really need to use, like, certain specific gear to hit 117. Like, you have to use, like, 100% Viper Magi, Caster Amulets, and shit like that. So I would just maybe stick to, like, Players 1 Pits without Griffins. Or I would just go Blizzard Sorcerers. Until you get Griffins. Great Thanatos! But again, it's up to you whether or not you want what setup you want to run, but it is good to use. Great Thanos coming in with the free money. Thank you so much. Guys, for those that don't know, if you have YouTube Premium, it started out just in the States. I don't know if it's spread completely yet, but if you have YouTube Premium, they give you $2 every month that you can super chat for free to anybody. So thank you, Great Thanos. So then, of that $2, I get like $1.50, and then the Canadian government taxes me on that $1.50, so I get like $1. Thank you, Great Thanos. The free $1, and I will take it. So thank you. Foodex, I have not used the Zodron yet, buddy. I've gone back and forth a million times on what base I was going to use. I was going to make it in an Ghost Spear, because it's like the best all-around base. You can use it for covering everything. Like, you can use it for like a Spears on, like a Merc, Whirlwind Barb. Like, you can use it for all those different setups. Where Warpike is like only for a Merc. Great Poleaxe is good for Merc or for Whirlwind Barb as well. But then I was thinking, well, I could make it in a Berserker Axe, and then I could run like an Death Cleaver if I ever find one, and Zod it for style points. So then I'm like, I don't know, should I make it in an Eth Berserker Axe? Just going back and forth. Ah, Diademeta! That was supposed to be my perfect Griffins today. 220 Druid Circlet though. 2 to traps, strength, life, and lightning res. Didn't roll 220 though. Yeah, see, there you go, look at that. Joshua's coming in. The YouTube Premium. Thank you, Josh. Keep whiz spiking, Pindle.
I can't carry it.
It's faster to use grief, goddammit. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate the sub, man. And thank you, Joshua. But the whole idea, I know it's like a joke about how it's like, oh, you don't get that much. It's kind of true, but the whole idea behind it is like, especially when I get like the tiered memberships, it's like you can have like a dollar monthly membership, right? So that's not very much. It's like $12 a year. But the whole idea is like, oh, you get like 20, 30, you know, people that do it. When you add everything up, it does kind of equate to something. Streaming, I don't think I'll ever make it full time, but we'll try and get there, but we'll see. I'm probably expecting it to not happen. Carlos, any good drops today? We got Eth Stormeye, which was a Grail item. Eth Salamander, which was an Eth Grail item. Malrune, Eth Thresher, and a bunch of keys. Oh, I did get a Shaco off of Pindle too. No! More 220 Boa! That has Mana Stolen per hit, 3 to Strength, and 21 Cold Res. I just can't get the frickin' 2 to Java. Like, it just never rolls 2 to Java. Ever. Son bitch. Why YouTube versus Twitch? Honestly, okay, you guys think that those are good boa gloves? I gotta show you some good boa gloves. I'm gonna use Twitch for variety, but YouTube is kind of my main, and I use it for I don't want to go back to like, which I'm eventually will be going back to like 20 viewers when I do variety streaming, but I'm gonna use Twitch for variety, and then YouTube is my main. And just because YouTube or Twitch has a better way of dealing with copyright strike than YouTube. So these are all my best boa gloves here. 220s, 30 fire res with 7 MF. 220s, 21 fire res, 7 dexed. 220s with 30 lighting res and gold find. 220s with 9 dex and 28 fire res. 220s with mana stolen per hit, 3 strength, and 21 cold res. Like, it's a good glove. I'm just saying, if any one of these gloves rolled Javelin, like if those rolled Java, 2 to Boazon skills, or 2 Javelin skills, 20 IS, 30 fire res, and 7 MF, it would have been frickin' amazing. But these are like my best Java gloves. 220 with 3 mana and 3 strength, and I have 220 with 14 MF. Like those are like my two only 220s that I've ever found. And I have 220 crafted gloves with 18 to life, but they're not really good. Like, it's kind of shit. All right, 10 more Pindle runs, and then we're done. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to stream today. It's been awesome. 10 subs, a new member. We've held 300 viewers the entire stream, which is pretty phenomenal. Pretty happy with that. But, Steven, if you want to give me a follow on Twitch, or if anybody else wants to, it's in the description below. Gonna be doing variety streaming there. So like Dead Space, Metal Gear Solid, do Spyro, Crash Bandicoot Remastered. Gonna be playing a whole bunch of games there a couple times a month. So if you guys give me a follow there, I'd appreciate it. But it's not gonna be Diablo 2. Like, I'll still be doing D2 2 or 3 times a week on my YouTube, but the Twitch is for variety to avoid burnout. Because I'm not burnt out at Diablo 2 yet, but I know that if I don't do like a little bit of variety, I will eventually get burnt out. Warren, my Twitch tag is in the description of the stream. Just open up the description and then there should be a link right to it. Tiara! An Eth belt. Thank you, Jesse.
Thanks, DB. Chat, have good week. Y'all are the teats.
Thank you, Jesse. Have a good one, buddy. Tell your wife I said hi. In like the non-creepy way. To the light sentry. I don't know if I want to do a shopping stream, FLP. I've thought about doing a gambling stream. Like, I want to get my second sorceress up and running. And then just do like Travancore gold finding for like 3 hours and then just gamble away all the money. I thought a gambling stream would be cool for variety, but... Okay, 3 more runs and then we're out. Just shopping is just so boring for me. And I'd rather have like 220s that have like strength and resistances on them than have the extra skill. I just think it's better. But 7 FHR, 27 attack rating, that's okay. Alright, 2 more. Yeah, well, like I was thinking like 2 hours gold finding, an hour, like I don't know how long it would take you to burn through all the gold, so. Barrel claws. They're F. Alright, last Pindle run, guys. Shopping is definitely a vid rather than a stream. I don't know how you would do it. Like you just shop a million times and then you show a clip, like a 30-second clip of getting one decent item. Like, I don't know how else you do it. Okay, not very good. Okay, we'll do 1 honorary. Redmar's not even here. We'll do 1 honorary Bishibashi run for Redmar. He's not even here. Oh wait, isn't Bishop? Oh, there he is. There, 1 for Bishibashi, 1 for Redmar. All right, okay, guys. Paul Nettleton, thank you for the last minute super chat, man. Appreciate it.
Glad I caught the stream, bro. Have a good week, Bree.
Thank you, Paul. All right, guys, so that is it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in to stream, guys. It was pretty good. We averaged 300 viewers the entire stream, so that's awesome for me. So thank you so much, guys. I couldn't do it without you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the new member, the donations as well. Last minute super chat from Matt. Reached our sub goal. Thank you for the new subs, new members. Guys, Discord link is in the description if you guys want to join it. Oh shit, super chat's getting spammed. I gotta wait till all these alert goes off before I can gotta thank all my... There we go.
Always good to catch a stream.
Thank you, Jonathan, and Matt should come in. Charcy got all messed up. I think Matt should come in. Matt, where's your super chat? There we go.
Donate to send DB bathwater to Redmar.
Alright, okay guys, that's it for me. I'm signing off. Got a new video coming out tomorrow. I got some cool stuff I did for the intro, so it should be better. I think anyways, I'm biased. And then I'll see you guys Thursday, Friday. So Thursday will be Hipster Stream. Friday will be Variety on Twitch. But yeah guys, thank you, and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Peace out.
If we are one grain of sand in the middle of the ocean,
launches. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that one. Never could die. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rise. Rise, part of my skies, trying to make sense of it all comprised. Yeah, highs, been in these skies. Never stuck down, feeling paralyzed, but I'm up now. We all too late to fall. Yeah, anyone coming, I'ma lift them all. Never look down when it's risk involved. They got guts, gotta learn, I gotta wish it all. Ain't got no feelings, we just flowing. Yeah, I'm that grain of sand that made it out the ocean. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.